going Battlefield for game 1. Gonna see Dords on his Sheik going pretty aggressive here. But the turnip's coming in clutch. The bike's going to be something real annoying to deal with here when you don't have an easy opportunity to like hit it with a projectile when there's so many people in the way.
Yeah, so what do you think is going to go on here? You think Villager's just going to throw it?
I think Villager's going to have to play a pretty campy game.
Yeah, just camp it out with trees and then throw off
Ooh,
the light stuff.
that bowling ball was nice.
That's pretty tight.
But I feel like Wario is kind of going to do the same sort of thing where he just bikes across.
Yeah. Do you think there's some optional one-on-one matchups in this?
I feel like Mario is one of the characters that does best against Sheik, so it's not going to be awful. We've seen Villager's dumb recovery there, going way off screen, still coming back.
Yeah.
He just pocketed the bike, so that's important, because now I don't believe, yeah, you see Wario went for the bike there, but BeeSea has it in his pocket, so there it is, and he catches it again. So he refreshes that, I believe. So now it's another couple of seconds here where he can't bike.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So if you pick it up and then throw it off stage or something, you actually have to hold off for a few seconds before biking again?
So it's in BeeSea's pocket right now.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. Oh, no kidding.
Ooh, but the bite.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I've watched a lot of Mario or Wario matchups. I've never seen that. Where the hell have I been?
I don't know. So the way it works basically is Wario can only use his bike if he's 1 right next to it, or 2 if it isn't like anywhere on the map. So if it has to like exit a blast zone. So that way, if it's in the pocket, it's still considered like in the map technically.
Oh,
so he can keep going and not allowed to use his bike as long as BeeSea plays it right. So. There was a waft there and very delayed hit because he used the extra hit stun frames when he hits the bike to actually get a tiny hit in on BeeSea. BeeSea again has the bike. I don't believe Mountain Peaks saw that because he just tried to bike twice.
So that's actually like a real tactic in this matchup.
Yes. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought BeeSea killed himself, and then I remembered he's playing Villager, so he's just going to not be back. Wow, we're seeing blue team with a huge lead here.
Yeah, and I like the Villager style. He's kind of edge camping, throwing projectiles.
It's definitely the optimal way to play Villager.
Yeah, you almost got to play it safe. You know, don't do kind of anything too crazy.
Yeah.
Then he takes us up kind of the optimal one-on-one matchups when he can.
Yeah. The thing is, Mario's really good in neutral, so even if like he's going 1v2, like it's not that bad. Just because he's got like the projectiles he can throw out, and he's got a lot of fast aerials. Ooh, getting hit by the bike. That'll take that stock. So 4 stock to 2 here, but high percent on 2 of those. Trying to set up for those custom team combos, but not working out. Ooh, hits him with the side B because he dropped down, didn't have that invincibility, and the Wario up B will take that kill. Mountain Peaks has to play real safe now. He's at kill percent for sure. Pockets the bike, so now his recovery gets a lot worse, and that'll take that. So looking pretty done here. HP trying to get that team combo, but not the way you want it. The bike comes out. There it is again.
So what do you think? 2v1s, do you kind of both go in, or do you kind of camp somebody back and then?
Depends on your stage positioning. Like if you can get in the position where, like I feel like in this matchup, if you can get it so that the other person is between the two of you, you can definitely just like camp one out with projectiles and have one fight in neutral.
Right.
Just because like the fireballs and the like slingshot or side B coming out of Villager are just gonna put in work.
Yeah, I think actually having the extra stock on Mario makes it kind of open to be a little more aggressive, right? Because if Villager dies, and he can just share stock and still have kind of 2v1.
People's champ. I'm going to move over a seat.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
So what would you counterpick if you were Mountain Peak and Darts? For map.
If they're staying the same characters, I might want to go something like Smashville. Just because, like, having, like, a flat stage isn't, like, generally that's not what you want to do against someone that's going to spam projectiles.
Right.
But in doubles, it's not really the same way because they're often going to have their teammate in the way, so they're not going to just completely spam. And you don't want, but still, like, you don't want to go FD just in case, like, you get down to the point where, like, they get a hard hit of someone off, and now you're getting that projectile spam going on. Oh, I guess they are going FD here. All right. So, actually, I guess both these characters on red team can come back fairly quickly if they go off.
Yeah, I agree.
So the first 3 moves that Mountain Peaks threw out there were all bites. 2 of them connected.
There you go.
And then he got punished on the 3rd. And he was like, all right, I'm going to start actually playing Wario now.
I love the projectiles, though, because you end up hitting your teammate half the time, I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about for Smashville, where, like, if you are not paying attention to both what you're doing, both of your opponents and your partner, then there's a good chance of you getting hit by your partner's projectile.
And the platforms do help, I guess, just to make a level change, right?
Yeah.
For throwing projectiles, and especially for the bike, too. But
yeah, generally, you want to pick something with a bunch of platforms against projectile spammers.
Yeah.
But in doubles, I feel like that mindset changes a little bit.
I feel like a lot more 1v1 matchups on this set compared to last match.
Yeah. Just a lot more, like, space on the base platform, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, we don't tech those, but we're coming back.
Early lead for blue again.
Yep, not too bad this game, though. They're both at high percent.
Yep.
Oh, he's got his bike. Oh, BeeSea goes for the pocket but doesn't connect. Wario getting that quick kill. Ooh, up smashes him into the side B. That was definitely intentional. Definitely not just a happy accident. Yep, team combos. They practiced.
I like it. This is the first time kind of Windsor's been taking doubles seriously because there's been people practicing all day.
Yeah. So Wario has the waft now, so they need to very much be careful because you can get, like, if he's confident in his spacing, you can get a guaranteed waft in doubles because if they're holding them and you space it so that they get hit and your partner doesn't, then it's a kill, pretty much, guaranteed. Okay. But he used that waft to kill Mario again. So now it's 4 stock to 3 in red team's favor here, but percent lead definitely in favoring blue. Ooh, he was about to pocket the bike, and during his animation, he got bit out. So that's, I think Mountain Peaks is figuring out the counter to that. But not the counter to Mario F Smash, clearly. He'll come back. Ooh, Tornado, he gets out, but then lands right into the up smash from Mario. So now 2 stock to 3, blue team's favor here after what was just a red team lead.
Yeah, but I'd say that for whatever reason, that 1 stock just kind of went completely one-sided to blue. They caught up pretty quick.
But Mario is, if he has bad DI for any strong hit, he could die here.
Absolutely.
Sheik trying to set up for these combos, but it's hard to fully commit to them when you have 2 more people to worry about. Ooh, up B's in and hits Mario. That was definitely not what he was expecting. HB getting that hard to read down smash on Sheik's approach. Ooh, side B from across the stage, coming in clutch. Trading F smashes over there on the right. Up Air not quite killing. 133% here. So basically, all of them are kill percent
I'm
here.
about to say that this can go anywhere for the next stocks. There was a few seconds where they're all kind of
Waft
playing,
is ready.
playing safe. There you go.
Okay, Villager gets kill throwed. But it was high percent.
Yep.
Oh, 1 stock to 2. He's definitely gonna have to. Oh, I was gonna say have to
rough.
waft HP,
This is a rough spot. Yeah.
and that's it. BeeSea and HP, the people's champ, proven why.
Keep
taking
going
that
to
2-0.
bracket.
Yeah.
Stay in winner.